Honey,
Yeah.
recently,
Mm-hmm.
so many people private message said Israel are a very evil country. They banned Chinese guy involved with Israeli woman. Is that true?
Okay, so before people listen to rumors, right?
That's a rumor.
Okay, especially internet rumors, right?
Yes.
Let's first use our brain. Does that even sound logical? Can any country stop this really?
No, not really,
very
because
difficult.
it's personal, right?
It's very difficult, especially Israel has a lot of freedom of speech and freedom of doing stuff, right? It's
Yes.
considered like a mini America.
Yes.
Many people agree it's a mini America.
Yes.
Right? So
We've been there. That's why it's very, very open-minded.
yeah,
So
I
that's
mean
why
there is a lot of religious
that's
areas, right?
That's why I came to ask you about this.
Okay, so first let's use our brain, right? So using our brain, we listen to something on the internet. You know, when I was growing up, you know what my teachers always said? Don't believe everything on the internet. That's number one. Number two, could a country really block somebody from doing this? It's very difficult. It's very, especially Israeli people are around the world. How many people have 2 passports?
Too
for
many.
Israel people, right?
Yes.
So that's another thing. Second thing. And third thing is, I remember something Israel did many years ago. I was still in high school when they did this. Maybe even middle school. Okay? So Israel was building up back in 2003, right?
Yes.
And they needed a lot of workers to come in.
Yes.
Okay.
Construction worker.
Yes, construction, because construction is a big thing, right? They need
Yes.
houses. So many Jews are returning. As part of the work visa requirement, you could not date or marry or have any relations with Israeli citizens if you were under a work visa. So it doesn't matter if you're Chinese, Thailand, Filipino. I mean, back then they hired people from around the world, right? Russian, Romanian, right? Ukraine, okay?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopians, even the Palestinians. They hire a lot of them. A lot of people don't know. Israel hired a lot of Palestinian people and gave them money and work in Israel, right?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you, wherever you're from, if you had a work visa, you could not marry or have relations with an Israeli person, male or female. That was the rule. So if we used our brain, we got the rumor, okay? First we question it, then you research it, then you can find out it's part of a work visa thing about almost 20 years ago.
Yes.
20 years ago.
Now it's different. Now I don't think this exists.
It might still exist actually for work visas, because Israel's pretty harsh on the work visas. I know that, but I'm not really sure. They have changed quite a bit. But if you're going there to travel for tourists, there's no restriction. If you're going there to live, there's no restriction. You could do it. If you meet an Israeli, if a nice Chinese man meets an Israeli woman in Europe and they get married, they can move back to Israel if they want to. It doesn't matter where you go, right?
Yeah.
So-
And I remember a few, like, you know, the stars. They
Yeah.
married a Jewish woman. Remember Liu Ye, his
Yeah.
wife is Jewish, and Wu Yanzu,
Okay, yeah.
Christopher Wu is his
Yeah.
name.
Christopher Wu, yeah.
Yeah, his wife is Jewish, and even the TV host Sa Beining, his wife also Jewish.
Okay. And
Yeah. See, they
It-
didn't
it-
get in trouble.
and they're very high like profile people, meaning like, you know, they're in the TV and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
that's why I can give you example like this. Normal people, maybe people don't know it, right?
Yeah, but you know, that's a 20-year rule, 20 years ago rule.
And for everyone.
You know, with the Israel-Palestine conflict, right? Too much nonsense.
Too much rumor going on.
Too much, it's nonsense. You know, everybody just, Jewish people, the was, 2 Jews, 3 opinions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Question everything, right? Just don't go around and believe or, question everything. Read everything. Learn.
Yes.
Grow.